Hey, happy Monday morning. It is time for your Monday Mojo. I don't know about you, but I definitely need some mojo today. Hence, today's a Starbucks day. So I don't know about you guys and what you got going on or what crazy stuff you guys did over the weekend. I personally spent an extra day at work building desks and doing things that are not fun. But now I have a beautiful desk to sit at with a really beautiful file cabinet. So if any of you are friends with me on my personal page, you see me complaining about how many pieces were in that. So today is definitely a Monday Mojo sort of day. So I just want to welcome to you, those of you who are hopping on now live. Hi, Christy. And those of you who will be watching this later, I appreciate you hopping on and just following along with me and hearing what I have to say. So, this week, what I want to teach and talk a little bit about is the truth is you really are what you eat. For so many people and so many of us who have dieted and lost weight and gained weight and done all this rigmarole that comes with it, the truth of the matter is we've all learned how to finesse, maybe not quite finesse, but play against the rules or with the rules to try to get where we need to go. For me, I get asked a lot of advice consistently about how to lose weight, what tricks and tips, and what about this diet, and what about this, and what about that. And if you've been around me long enough, you really honestly do know that I'm all about doing it right, doing it well, and being very consistent. And I will preach that probably till the day I die because it's tried and true, and doing the right thing really does matter. It makes a difference in so many areas, not even just weight loss. And so today, one of the questions that I get asked a lot, I'm going to read you the question. It says, I work out so I can enjoy my favorite foods. Does it really matter what I eat as long as I don't eat too much? I honestly hear so much conflicting information about this that it gets overwhelming. So thank you for your question. I won't say who shared that with me, but what I want to share with you guys who are watching today and those who will watch this later on the replay, I want you to know that I hear this a lot because so many people work out to eat. I remember I love my mama, but when we were younger, I remember when she worked at the YMCA. For her and my dad, they would work out really, really hard during the week. And then on the weekends, they would splurge. And for someone who didn't understand that they were working out and taking care of themselves all week long, all I saw were the workouts and the splurges. And I love the splurges because guess what? I got to be a part of the splurge, right? But the thought process of this is that as I got older, I began to realize, honestly, truthfully, you can work out to eat. But in the long run, what is your end goal? If it is just to keep the weight loss off for a season, that is going to work. Okay, that's why so many people do it and they work out hard, so hard sometimes it burns them out. They end up getting hurt and then they get so sick of exercise they never ever want to do it again. And some of those, you guys, don't even like exercise to begin with. So that's a really hard thing to maintain long term. And I know that as we get older, as our metabolism changes, as our hormones change, as our bodies change, the truth of the matter is what we could do in our 20s, we've talked about this, we can't do in our 30s, 40s, maybe 50s, depending upon lifestyle and how you're living, right? So that mentality only pays off for a certain period of time before it actually catches up with you and backfires. And that's sad because we work so hard and we feel like now the things we used to do aren't working. And it's true. They don't work always down the road. That's why we come back to the tried and true, that it actually matters what you eat, not just how much you eat, not how many calories you consume, but it really comes back to nutrition and portions. And for so many of us, because we've dieted, we've done a lot of crazy things or very extreme things, what ends up happening is so many of us don't want to count calories and we don't want a portion. We want the things or the diet plans that let us eat whatever we want, as much as we want, as long as we lose weight. But the problem is, for most of us, those are usually pretty strict or restrictive, I should say, to plans to where we end up going back to the tried and true, which is balance. I just want to be able to eat from different food groups. I want to be able to have fruit, or I want to be able to have some grains, but it's all about nutrition. So again, if you've been with me, if you've worked with me, you know that I preach this. It is about nutrition and calories, not calories versus calories in versus calories out, because so many things play into the factor of that. And that's a whole nother class or a whole nother teaching. So have you ever seen the charts that will tell you like, hey, if you work out this long, you burn this many calories? I know all of us have seen those and we think, oh gosh, I'm going to have to work out a long time for that mini blizzard that I just literally ate, or that large blizzard, which is a lot longer. And so, we get this mentality like, if I work this hard, I can burn this off. And overall, it's true. Okay. Overall, it's true. But I need you to understand and come back to the thought process that quality over quantity actually matters. Quality of your food, the quality of the vitamins and the minerals and the antioxidants, all the beautiful things that are going to better your health, because quality actually helps you live longer and it's going to promote good health. It's not just about weight loss. It's not just about that one tool in your belt. It's about the big picture of longevity, of being able to live a long, healthy life with a body that is not chronically inflamed, hurting, tired, fatigued, and craving all the time because I'm only eating 1,200 calories a day, but it's full of crap, right? Because I played that game for a long time. And I know some of you guys are playing that game right now. Maybe not you ladies who are on that I can see your names, but some of you who may be watching this later on, you're playing the calorie game and that mentality of, as long as I stay at 1,200 calories, it doesn't really matter what I eat. Well, for a season, like I said, that is going to work. For a season, working out extra hard, working out an extra long time, doing intense stuff. But what happens when you can't do intense stuff? Or what happens when you can't maintain the longevity of having a hour and a half workout or a HIIT workout, which is high intensity training, where maybe you have knee issues, hip issues, back issues, any of those kinds of things. What happens is you gain your weight back and you start being very super frustrated because you used exercise to maintain. Now you got to reconfigure everything. So really my heart today is to teach you and tell you, like, from the beginning, nutrition matters. What you're eating, what you're consuming, and what it's promoting within the body. Okay, so that's the thing. Quality matters. So of course, choices like fruits, veggies, healthy fats, clean proteins, and good whole grains versus processed stuff is the stuff that's really, really going to matter, guys. It really matters, because when I am just counting calories, here's the opposite side of it. Is yes, maybe you're eating, let's say 12 to 1,500 calories a day, but it's empty calories. It's junk food. It's things that are not going to give you all those things that we want, which is what I just said a minute ago, healthy energy and so on. What it's actually promoting is inflammation. It's promoting weight gain. It's promoting water retention, and it's actually promoting disease. So give me a person who's eating 12 to 1,500 calories of good, clean, whole foods, and give me a person who is eating 12 to 1,500 calories of carbs and processed crackers and chips and soda and diet sodas and all those kinds of things, fat-free, low fat. I'm going to tell you that more times than not, the person who is eating that 12 to 1,500 calories of good, clean, whole foods is actually going to feel better. and they're going to want to continue doing the right thing because they have more energy, cravings are under control, blah, 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 blah. All those things I just told you, right? So what I want you to think about is this. As I just said, quality matters over quantity, but at the same time, this doesn't mean that you should never be able to enjoy the foods that you love. Now, it's just not every day, and it's just not as much as you want, or even it's all the foods you love in that calorie range or whatever you're doing, but not ever eating a good piece of fruit or a good clean piece of meat. Okay. So it's all about moderation. And I just want to say today, like when I think about moderation, I tell my clients, I say 90-10 rule applies here where 90% of my food is good, clean, whole, real, healthy foods, and 10% is splurge. For some people, it's more like an 80-20, okay? But anything under 80% of clean, whole foods, which means most of my meals really are good, clean foods. They're healthy, okay? They're whole, they're dense. They're beautiful. To me, it's beautiful. Maybe not to you quite yet. But the truth of the matter is, this is what I wanted to say. Is so many people, and I used to be this person that would say, I just can't have it, or I can't control myself. If I have it in the house, or if I try it, or one bite, the truth of the matter is that I can't handle it. Well, when you start living a 90-10 rule or an 80-20 rule, and that really it does become your lifestyle, it does get easier. Because I used to be the one that would say, I have to eat the whole bag of cookies if I'm buying the cookies. I'm going to eat the whole thing of ice cream if I buy it because I can't control myself. And the truth of the matter is now, there may be days where I eat a little more than I should, but honestly, I can say no because it's something I've practiced. So Tammy says, absolute truth, makes complete sense. Experiencing these issues now, I need to eat healthier. Good, then this video is just for you today, Tammy. And that is just it. Our goal is to get to eating cleaner. We know we need to do it. Here's your red flag, or here's your sign. It's time, guys. It's time. We do this because we need to. So, yes, portions matter. Yes, calories matter. Working out matters. Okay, guys. But the truth is we've got to get rid of that diet mentality, which is as long as I stay within a calorie range, I can eat whatever I want. Absolutely you can, but you're not going to get the same results and the same success and feeling good and having the energy that you're longing for. And that's really my desire, is not only to help you lose weight, but feel good doing it. Because who wants to feel like crap? Not me. I don't want to feel bad. I want to have energy and feel like when I get older, even now, just throughout the week, not dreading it's Monday, we got a whole week ahead of us, all those kinds of things. My heart is, I want to feel energy today, and I want to feel good today, and I want to feel strong today, and empowered and ready to take on the week versus constant dread. And I will tell you, food definitely matters when it comes to this. All right. So lastly, as I finish up today, I do want you to check out my ebook. I've done a few posts on this called Healthy at Every Age. I put the link up at the top. Truth of the matter is we've talked about just health in general, but I am teaching in my private group, Angie Rose's Crew. And if you want to join that, just look for that Facebook group called Angie Rose's Crew, ask to join. I'm teaching every other Thursday night in there on this book right now and looking at the different ages, because as we age, things change. We have to do things a little bit differently. Some of you youngers who follow me don't understand this yet. You will someday, unfortunately. I wish you didn't have to, but you do. So pop your name in the link, and I want you to approve yourself. I can't talk. Pop your name in the link to get the download to be able to get this today. It'll put you into my membership portal so that it's a file that you can absolutely hop on and look at it anytime, okay? And lastly, guys, if this is a thing that you struggle with most is that diet mentality and really looking at like, as long as I stay within my calories and as long as I work out really hard and push through this, then I'm going to continue to lose. But you keep walking through the cycle over and over again, just meaning like I do well and then I fail and then I do well and then I quit and then I do well and then I gain back all the weight plus some. You know what? It might be time for you to come see me. So I just want you to know, most of you guys know this, but I do offer a 1 hour free consultation. There is absolutely no obligation in this. You come in, you meet with me, we're going to sit down, we're going to do a 1 hour free. I'm going to do a health history with you, figure out what you've done in the past, how we can really tailor this to you and your lifestyle to get this working for you. Because I want to change the way you think. I want to help you change the way you think. So this is long term. It is not quick fix. And you can quit walking through the ups and downs of weight loss and feeling like crap. Okay, so you can give me a call today at 308-850-2419 for that 1 hour free. You can also visit my website, which is angierosehealthcoaching.com. Under contact me, you got to slide over to the right, pop that box down. It'll say contact me. Fill out your information. I'll give you a call back. See if we can set something up just to learn more. Okay, so you know what, guys, I hope this motivates you for the week to remind you to make good choices, to persevere and push through, and also to remind you that Monday Mojo, you don't have to stay where you are and you don't have to feel icky all the time. It's there for you. You just got to figure out what it is you need to be doing differently. Let me help you. All right, so you guys have a beautiful week. Hang in there. Actually, don't even hang in there. I say that every week. Persevere, push through, come out on top. Let's get to the next Monday knowing that the week before was amazing. All right. Have an amazing day. We'll talk to you in a week. Bye.